Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome to today's practice. Today we have a really fun creative sequence that is kind of flippy and twisty and balancy, and we're going to be turning ourselves around on the mat and doing things a little bit outside of the box, outside of the mat. So have an open mind, come with a willingness and an excitement to try something new, and let's start laying down on our backs. We'll start in Supta Baddha Konasana, so soles of your feet together and your knees open wide. And your arms can be wherever you'd like them to be, maybe just alongside your body or maybe on top of you. And then close your eyes and deepen your breath. And see if right away with your first few exhales, you can let everything just drip off of you. So any thoughts, any resistance, let your body be heavy, and feel the sensation of melting towards the ground. Take a moment to check in with yourself and just become aware of the energy that you're currently feeling. Perhaps there is an intention that you'd like to set for our practice. Take a big breath in through your nose. Open your mouth and let it go. And then hug your knees up and into your chest. And start to rock a little side to side. And then start to circle your knees around. You could move them together as one unit, or you can separate them, moving them as two. Holding on to your knees, you can bend and straighten your legs, sending your feet towards the sky. Just moving around a bit intuitively here for a few more breaths. And you'll hug your knees back together into your chest. Keep your right knee in, lengthen your left leg long, and find a twist. Bring your right knee across your body. Roll to your outer left hip and heavy your right shoulder to the ground behind you. And start to roll back through center and switch sides. Bring your left knee in, right leg straight forward. Roll towards your right. Keep your left shoulder heavy to the ground. And then come back through center, straighten both legs, and reach both arms up and overhead. Take a full body stretch, getting really long through both sides. And then bend both of your knees, roll to one side as a transition, and bring yourself up and around to a child's pose. Settle your forehead all the way down to the earth. Relax your arms. Continue to deepen your breath. And then lift your head up, keep your right arm extended, take your left arm and thread it underneath your body, your palm facing up. And then bring your forehead back down to the ground. So it's kind of like you're hooking your chin outside of your left upper arm. Pick your head up, reach your left arm forward, and switch sides. Right arm weaves under, and your forehead rests on the ground. Pick your head back up, reach your right arm forward, pull yourself forward to tabletop. Inhale, soften your belly, open your heart. And exhale to round your spine, curl your head in. A few times with your breath, cow and cat. And full freedom to move around organically here. So maybe finding some circles with your hips or some undulations with your spine. Giving yourself the freedom to explore your body without limitation. Just moving in any way that feels good. Bringing a playful sense of curiosity to your practice. In the next few breaths, we'll find our way up and back to a downward facing dog. You'll pedal your feet and let your hips move side to side. Just shifting your weight from your left to your right. And step your feet a little bit closer together and send your right leg up to the sky. Look forward and slowly step your right foot between your hands. Keep your back knee lifted, sweep your arms high, come to your crescent lunge. Take an inhale and look up. And on your exhale, bend your elbows wide, drag your fingertips down like you were pulling the sky with you, and then bring your hands down and forward. Frame your right foot, straighten both legs, just as a transition, and step your left foot forward to the top of your mat. With an inhale, lift up through the back of your heart, find a flat back. And with an exhale, fold back down. And then rise all the way up to stand. As your arms circle high, your right hand will take your left wrist, and you'll peel your left side body open as you bend to your right. Come up through center and go to the other side. So take your right wrist and pull your right side open. Come back up, take a breath in, and on your breath out, let your arms go wide, dive down over your legs. Inhale to pick yourself up halfway, and exhale to fold back down and step to downward dog. With your next inhale, you can slowly rock yourself forward to a plank, and then drop your knees and lower to your belly. Untuck your toes and start to lift your heart. Low cobra, draw your elbows back and lower to the ground. Press yourself up onto all fours, come back to downward dog, step your feet closer together and sweep your left leg to the sky. Look forward and step your left foot between your hands. Arms rise up, high crescent lunge. Inhale. As you exhale, your elbows bend, cactus your elbows wide, and circle your hands down to frame your foot, straighten both legs, and then step forward to the top of your mat. Inhale lifts you halfway. Exhale folds you all the way down. Rise up to stand. Circle your arms high, and with your left hand this time, take your right wrist first. Peel up and over to your left. Come up through center and switch sides. Right hand takes your left wrist. Back through center. Inhale. Exhale your arms wide, your knees soft. Fold forward. Lift halfway. Breathe in and breathe out. Fold down. Step to your downward dog. Moving with your breath, shift forward to a plank. Drop your knees, lower down. Inhale to roll your heart up. Exhale back to a child's pose this time, sitting bones to your heels, forehead to the earth. Deepening your breath and just landing back into yourself. Slowly shift forward to your tabletop. Step your knees together. Extend your left leg up and back, bringing your left leg in line with your back body. Toes dialed down to the ground. Lean your weight a little more to your left hand and start to open your right arm towards the sky. Keep kicking up through the heel of your left foot and turning your heart open so your right shoulder is drawing back. And then slowly lower your left toes down to the ground. Take your right arm and carefully weave it under your body. Drop your shoulder and your ear. Mindful of your balance here. Maybe you walk your left hand a little bit further forward out in front of you. And then slowly start to bend your left knee in next to your right. Draw your left hand back in front of your face. Unwind your right arm towards the sky. Straighten your right leg back. Turn your foot out so it's parallel with the back edge of your mat and extend your right arm overhead. Baby side plank. Start to float your right leg up to hover. And then bend your right knee in towards your chest and take your right hand to your right knee. And draw it in nice and close. Look forward and guide your right foot to step forward. Tuck your back toes and once again rise up high, crescent lunge. Take a breath in. On your breath out again, you'll bend your elbows, cactus your arms wide, and this time take your hands behind your back and interlace them. Draw your knuckles down to the ground, lift your heart up towards the sky, and then slowly tap your back knee to the ground. Straighten your front leg, release your hands out in front of you for support. Ardha Hanumanasana, half split. Spending a little bit of extra time in some of these shapes today, so using the time to inhabit the shape. Embody the pose, breathe into it. Start to shift forward, Plant your left hand, right arm opens to the sky, tuck your back toes and lift your knee. Reach your right arm towards the wall behind you, drawing your shoulders together on your upper back, lifting your heart like you're slingshotting it forward. And then sweep your right arm all the way overhead and down inside of your right foot. Turn to the long edge of your mat, wide-legged fold, parallel your toes, come up on your fingertips. Take a breath in. And then skandasana to your left, bend your left knee, let your right leg be straight and your toes flex up. Start to straighten both of your legs, coming back through your wide-legged fold. Walk your hands towards the top of your mat and turn your right toes to face forward. Place your right forearm on top of your thigh and ascend your left arm overhead. And as you do so, peel your body open to face the long edge of your mat. Turn your side angle pose. And then use your left arm to lead you up, warrior two, and tip back to reverse it. Right arm to the sky. Cartwheel your hands down, frame your right foot, turn your back toes forward. As you step towards the top of your mat, keep your left leg floating, and then draw your left knee in towards your chest and rise all the way up to stand. You might step your left toes down for support. So left knee up and into your chest. You'll take your right hand to your knee and circle your left arm open. Steady your breath. And then step your left foot down, reach both arms to the sky. Take a nice full breath in, and on your breath out, fold forward and down. Inhale, lift halfway, Ardha. Exhale, fold it down, plant your hands, downward dog. Next, inhale, rock yourself forward to a plank. Exhale, again, you can drop your knees, or maybe this time you keep them lifted, lower halfway or all the way down. Inhale to an open heart, a cobra, or an upward dog. Exhale, back to downward facing. Take a few rounds of breath. And then lower your knees down and come to your tabletop. Step your knees together, and this time extend your right leg back. Slowly, left arm starts to open towards the sky, and your chest turns open towards the left. And keep kicking up through your right heel, and then slowly lower your right toes down behind you. Open a little bit more through your left arm, and then weave it under your body. Thread the needle, drop your shoulder and your ear. And maybe you start inching your right hand forward, pressing into the heel of your hand for a little extra support. Intentional breath. And then begin to bend your right knee in next to your left. Walk your right hand back in front of your face. Unwind your left arm to the sky and your left leg straight back for your baby side plank. Stack your hips and ground through the pinky edge of your left foot. Sweep your arm overhead. So first arcing open through your left side body. And then you'll lift your left leg up, bend your knee in, take your left hand to your left knee. Draw it up nice and high, look forward and guide your left foot forward. Tuck your back toes, and as you rise up, pick up your back knee. Inhale here in your high lunge. Exhale, cactus your arms open and wide. Take your hands behind your back and interlace them. Draw your knuckles to the ground, exalt your heart to the sky, and slowly tap your back knee to the ground. Release your hands forward, straighten your front leg, and fold. Ardha Hanumanasana, half split. Begin to rebend your left knee. Plant your right hand, open twist, left arm to the sky, pick up your right knee. And then circle your left arm all the way back behind you, slingshot your heart forward. And circle your left arm all the way forward and down. Walk down the long edge of your mat, wide-legged fold, parallel your toes. Take a breath in as you come up on your fingertips. And then Skandasana to your right. Bend your right knee. Your left leg is straight. Staying with your breath the whole time. Constantly trying to smooth out the heart rate. We'll move through our wide-legged fold. Pivot your left toes forward and bring your left forearm to your left thigh. As your right arm circles overhead, your whole body peels open towards the side. Right arm leads you up, warrior two. Tip back and reverse it. And then cartwheel your hands down to face forward, back toes face forward. As you come forward towards your fold, you pick your right leg up. And then draw your right knee in, rise to stand, left hand to your right knee, and your right arm circles back. Step your right foot down, reach both arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale your arms wide, dive forward and down. Lift halfway, breath in. Fold and plant your hands, downward dog, step back. And then your choice how you'd like to vinyasa here. Maybe you'd rather take some moments of rest. You can shift forward and find a flow if that serves you. And then we'll drop our knees. Have a seat back on your heels, coming upright. Turn your palms to face the sky and close your eyes. Let that whole sequence soak in. The memory of the movements imprinting into your body. And sweep your arms forward, tuck your toes, come back to your downward dog. So we'll repeat and switch it up and add on a little bit, make it a little bit more playful. Send your right leg to the sky for a three-legged dog. Bend your knee and roll your hip open. And then look forward between your hands and step your right foot to your right thumb. Rise up to your high crescent lunge. This part we've done. Take a breath in. On your breath out, cactus your arms wide. And slowly take your hands together behind your back. Interlace them. Draw your knuckles down, lift your heart. Start to tap your back knee to the ground. And this time you'll keep the clasp of your hands, straighten your right leg, and bow forward for your half split. If you need to at any point, you can release your hands for extra support. Start to re-bend your right knee, release your hands, come into your twist, lift up your back knee, and reach your top arm all the way back behind you. And circle your top arm overhead. Walk down the long edge of your mat to your wide-legged fold. Parallel your feet. Skandasana to your left. Bend your left knee. Your right leg is straight. Maybe you take your hands to your heart this time. Bring your fingertips back down. Straighten both legs. Turn your right toes to face forward. Walk your forearm on top of your thigh. Open to your side angle pose. So long line of energy from your left heel throughout your left fingertips. Rise up to your warrior two. And reverse it, tip back. Cartwheel your hands down to the ground. Framing your front foot, turn your back toes forward. Standing split as a transition, so your left leg lifts up. And then you start to bring your left knee towards your chest and carefully you rise to stand. Take your right hand to your left knee and open your left hand behind you. We're finding balance, soft gaze, steady breath. Send your left arm towards the sky, so it's just beside your left ear. And take your right hand onto your right hip, turn to face forward. Now carefully start to kick your left leg back behind you, dip your heart forward, and take your left fingertips all the way down to the ground. Keep lifting through the back line of your left leg and start to turn your upper body towards the right. So turning your right shoulder back, like you could stack it on top of your left, and then maybe your right arm reaches to the sky. Revolved Ardha Chandrasana. Take another breath. And then start to bend your standing knee so that your left toes land at the back of your mat and you're back in your twisting lunge. From here, take your right hand to your right knee. Get really strong on your left arm. Turn your left toes to the right. You're on the pinky edge of your left foot. And pick up your right knee so you draw your knee up towards the sky and you're in this side plank variation. As you let go of your right knee, land the ball of your foot behind you and then sit down. You might be a little off of your mat. You can shimmy over. Bring your right hand behind you and use your left hand to hug your right knee in and find a twist. Keep pressing your back body forward towards your front body and lifting up through the crown of your head. And then turn to face forward. Let your right knee fall open, the sole of your right foot to your left inner thigh, and reach your arms overhead. Take a breath in, and then use your breath out to come down and forward and fold over your left leg. Start to upright your spine. Take your left hand behind your back, point your right knee back towards the sky. Wild thing, you'll lift your hips up, point your left toes, and pop your right heel. So you're on the ball of your right foot. Let your hips rise to the sky, your right arm reaches overhead. And then from here, we'll spin back around to downward dog. So your right hand comes down, and you walk your feet back so you're centered on your mat. And take a really deep breath in and a long breath out. Roll forward to a plank. Find a flow between sides, halfway or all the way down. Lifting your heart on an inhale and coming to downward dog on an exhale. And then we'll walk our hands to meet our feet at the back of our mat. Pivot your heels in, your toes out, and come down into your squat as a little rest between sides. Take your hands to your heart. Deepen your breath. Slow your heart rate down. And then maybe just start to shift your weight a little bit to the right and to the left. Bringing a little playful exploration into this shape. Bring your fingertips down in front of you, straighten your legs, parallel your toes. And then walk your hands forward, come back to your downward dog. Send your left leg to the sky. Bend your knee, turn your hip open. And then look forward, step your left foot forward to your left thumb. High crescent lunge, take your time, rise up. Bend your elbows, cactus your arms, exalt your heart. Take your hands to interlace behind your back. Draw your knuckles down, lift your heart even more. Slowly lower your back knee to the ground. Half split, straighten your left leg. Keep your knuckles reaching back, your heart reaching forward. Start to rebend your left knee. Release your hands forward and open into your twist. Left arm up. Your back knee lifts. Back leg is active. Reach your left arm back. Slingshot your heart forward. Draw your shoulders together on your upper back. And then circle your left arm forward and down. Wide-legged fold. Walk down the long edge of your mat. Lift your heart and take a breath in. And Skandasana to your right. Bend your right knee, straighten your left leg. Maybe your hands at your heart, work on balance. And then both legs straighten. Left toes turn forward. And then left forearm onto your left thigh, right arm overhead, Parshva Konasana, side angle pose, long through the sides of your body. Rise up, warrior two. And tip back to reverse it, keeping the strong bend in your left knee. Cartwheel your hands forward and down. Turn your back toes forward. Standing split is your transition. Right leg lifts up. And then you bend your knee in, rise to stand, left hand to your right knee, right arm circles all the way back. Finding a steady balance here in your twist. Send your right arm up towards the sky. Take your left hand to your left hip, turn to face forward. Slowly kick your right leg back behind you. Coming through a warrior three shape, and then your right fingertips lower down and find the ground. Lift up towards the sky through your right heel and start to turn your chest to the left. Send your left arm to the sky. Parvrita Ardha Chandrasana. Take a breath. And then carefully land your right toes at the back of your mat. Your right hand will slide back. You're in your twist. From here, turn your right toes out. Take your left hand to your left knee. Pick your left knee up. Bring it to float into this kind of dancing tree, half, whatever this is, plank pose variation. Step your left foot to the ground and have a seat. So you're facing now the back of your mat. Take your left hand behind you. Use your right arm to hug your left knee in. If you want to adjust yourself so you're more onto your mat, go ahead. Slow your breath down. Turning to face your right foot, let your left knee fall open. Reach your arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward over your right leg. And then start to lift yourself upright. Right hand plants behind you, fingertips facing forward towards the front of your mat. Let your left knee point once again to the sky. Wild thing, lift your hips, point your right toes, lift to the ball of your left foot, arc your body up towards the sky. And then flip around, left hand comes down. You'll walk yourself over onto your mat and into your downward dog. And take a deep breath in and let a long breath go through your mouth. You can final vinyasa here if you want it. Shift forward to plank. Lower halfway or all the way down. Peel your heart open and away from the ground. And come back to a child's pose. Forehead to the earth, forearms relax. Round yourself forward. Rounded tabletop, chin into your chest. And then drop your belly, tilt your tail, open your heart, cow pose. And again, round to a cat. And find more of a neutral spine and glide your right knee forward. Bring your right foot over to the left edge of your mat and walk your left knee back. Coming into a half pigeon pose. Come up onto your fingertips and then melt yourself down and over your right shin. And start to walk yourself back up on your hands. Pause for a moment here. And tuck your back toes. Bring your back knee forward, coming back to a three-legged table. So just unwind your right leg, send it back, shake it out. And from your tabletop, glide your left knee forward, shin across your mat, walk your right knee back. Come up onto your fingertips, and again, melt all the way down. And see if you can soften your jaw here, release the tension from your face. Start to walk yourself back up on your hands. Pause for a moment here. And then tuck your back toes, bring your back knee in, come to your three-legged table, kick your left leg back, shake it out. And then both knees bend in, cross your ankles, walk yourself back to sit behind your feet, swing your legs around, and come down onto your back with your knees bent towards the sky. Give a little shrug of your shoulders beneath your upper back and turn your palms to face open. And just coming into stillness for a few breaths, letting yourself land. And bend your elbows, take your arms into that soft cactus shape. Lift your hips up and scooch them over to the right. Drop your knees to the left. Spinal twist. Back of your heart stays anchored to the ground. And then bring your knees up through center. Lift your hips up, shimmy them over to the left, drop your knees to the right. And then come through center, hug your knees into your chest, give yourself a nice little squeeze. Any more little intuitive movement, if you want to circle your knees around a little bit or straighten them up towards the sky. Maybe circle out your feet. Any last little movements here that you feel you need to be complete? And slowly feet come down to the ground and you'll glide them forward and come right into Shavasana, straightening your arms alongside your body and letting your feet fall open to the sides. Take a final intentional breath here through your nose, inhaling and filling all the way up. And through your mouth, exhale and let it go. And just feel everything sink to the ground. Letting the earth hold you here in stillness and rest. Shavasana. Begin to deepen and expand your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And reach your arms overhead. Take a full body stretch. And then bend your knees and roll to one side. Keep your eyes closed and press yourself up to a seat. Resting your hands face up on top of your thighs. awareness to your breath rising and falling in your body. A moment to just observe yourself, notice how you feel. What is your current state of being? And how has it changed from the beginning of our practice? Take your hands together in a prayer in front of your heart and take a deep breath in to lift your heart to your thumbs, a long breath out to bow your head to your heart. Thanking yourself, this body, this practice. Namaste. As always, thank you. Thank you for practicing with me. It is such a pleasure. I hope that you enjoyed this flow. Come back for the next one. If you want to try it in person with me, feel free to check out my website for what upcoming retreats I have around the world. Sending you love. Ciao, ciao.